stopping.
Stopping. All right, so y'all, this episode, we doing something a little different. We are going to talk about 3 major topics in the media and kind of give our opinion on them. So I think it's going to be fun and light. Might be kind of serious because there's been some crazy shit going on in the media. Okay, I know y'all can just about imagine the kind of shit we're going to get into today. But first, let's give a highlight or a low lights. It's been a long ass like 5 days. So like,
hey, first let's tell the people, where they gonna see us at, where they gonna come in.
I'm throwing it to you, Lil Leslie.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you know the name. You know what's up. Blended POV. If you want to see our beautiful Black faces, I was trying to think of another adjective. Find us on YouTube at Blended POV. You can check us out on your streaming platforms, Spotify and Apple Podcast at Blended POV. And since we're talking about social media today, follow us on the social media, okay? You can check us out on Instagram and Facebook at Blended POV. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow and tune in every single week.
If you liking what you see, please tell a friend, share so they can get this good ass podcast, good conversation, good vibes, positive energy. You know,
all that.
What I was saying, Leslie, is I didn't hear your Cardi B.
Oh, there you go. Awesome. All right. So who's starting off with the highlights this week?
Let's start off with a highlight because it just happened today. So my little cousin, one of her like class assignments was if they could trade places with somebody for a day or 24 hours, who would it be? And she chose me.
Oh, that's sweet.
She said it would definitely be Leslie because she is a beautiful woman. She has beautiful hair. She started her own company, Frizz Fest. And then she went into the whole mission of Frizz Fest. And she said, I would love to follow her around for a day because I want to be a fashion designer and start my own company. It's so freaking cute. I told my cousin, I said, please copy that and print that out for me because I'm going to put it on my fridge. So that's my highlight.
Look at you just out here inspiring people.
Right.
Yeah, it made my day. Made my whole, that's all that matters is that one thing. If it's just that one thing, I'm good.
It's always important to do these positive things. You never know who you're inspiring.
That's true.
Yes. Absolutely.
I got a raise at work.
Oh. Okay.
You're doing a damn thing. That's an awesome fucking
that's
highlight.
not a whatever. That's okay. Get your money.
Period. That's my highlight. And I moved this week too. That's not really a highlight, but that's just like
that's definitely a highlight.
That is a highlight. Don't dim your light, sis. Okay.
Period.
Highlight.
I love that. Don't dim your light, sis. Okay. You just moved. You got a new raise, like new year. These are all positive things.
Yes.
Thanks, boo.
This week has just been work, but my highlight is I got off work early today, surprisingly. So thanks to the ice, I came home and got some things done. So well accomplished.
Nice.
Won't you do it?
Need that time.
It's been a very long week, but like nothing has really happened during the week. But like I had an awesome weekend and I have an awesome weekend coming up. So like I'm back outside, period.
Yeah.
That's definitely a highlight.
Okay, back outside.
I have been in the goddamn house. Like the wintertime, I am in the house. I'm hibernating. It's been a few nice days, and on those days, I give it my all.
Yeah. That's why I said I wasn't gonna say and I've already called myself.
Girl, just say it. It's
okay. Time. But I said today, like all these snowstorms, ice storms are just a sign that spring is around the corner. That's how it is here in St. Louis.
Yes. It's like literally
positivity.
Giving me hope.
Yes.
It's icing, sleeting, all that shit today. And then Sunday it's gonna be 62 degrees. And honey, best believe I have my whole Sunday fun day planned out. Okay. You
Oh.
back
Yeah,
outside? You back outside, Leslie?
Oh, you
or
know I'm
what?
outside.
What's cracking?
Just come pick me up.
I got you, boo. I got you.
Wow. I'm happy for y'all.
Okay.
All right, so let's get into it, y'all. So the first topic we're gonna talk about, we all know what's going on with Kanye and Kim. Lord have mercy. So I like the little roll eyes, Leslie. So my first question for y'all is, what are your thoughts on all of his actions? Is he doing a good thing fighting for his family, or is he just straight manipulating the whole situation?
He's intrusive.
Hmm.
I
He
think
he is doing the most. And I think that it is a slippery slope because I definitely do believe, I think it is pretty obviously, I'm no doctor, but I feel like there are definitely mental health issues going on there.
Yeah.
But his behavior to me is inexcusable and it should be stopped and in some sort of way. And I saw a post on Facebook and I shared it because if this was normal life, somebody would have got a restraining order. Your cousin, your sister, your mama would have been wary. This is scared for your life behavior. And the fact that because he is Kanye and we do know, in a joking way, he cray, but this is not okay, especially when it involves other people's lives. And I think he's like a prime example that there is no one in his corner on his team and maybe they just can't say anything to him or get through to him and he really needs that. I think it's ridiculous. And I don't see why it is funny, because if something really seriously happens, we gonna all be like, what the fuck? Because we just been sharing it on social media and shade room and laughing at it like it's funny. And
that was like gonna be
I can go on forever because
I see, bitch. That was kind of gonna be my thing though, with like what I hate about social media now is that everything, like people put all their business on social media. And it goes to what you were saying, Leslie, because it's like, where are your friends? Like, if this was my friends, like, but best believe I'd be on a flight to St. Louis. I'm like, bitch, like, what are we doing?
Get
like,
it together.
You having a whole intervention. Like, I'm taking your phone. Like, where are the people that's like you said, like, where are the people in this corner that's like, bro, like, no, like, give me your phone. We not doing this shit. Fight for your family off of fucking social media.
Or
like,
where are Kim's people? Where are Kim's people? Like, why hasn't, I don't know if it's, and you do have to think about it because it's the Kardashians. She could stop this if she wanted to. So it's kind of, I don't know if we know the Kardashians, they like attention. So I don't know if they necessarily wanted to stop, but I feel like if she did, she could. Or where are her family members or where are her friends that are like, this is not okay? They got kids.
Unless she's scared though.
Yeah, I feel like this shit is triggering as fuck for me, honestly, because the fact that everybody is like laughing and sharing little like jokey jokes on their stories, like, I don't see what's wrong. I seen something that said, I don't see what's wrong with Kanye because I would be, or some shit along the lines of they would be doing the same thing. And I'm just like, literally, if you've seen this shit happening to your daughter or somebody you love, it's concerning because I've seen so many things over the years where literally people end up dead. Like they talking about what's going on with them on social media. And then a few months later, they're killed by like an ex-boyfriend, baby daddy, husband, whatever the case. He like literally, it seems like he is doing that. Like, if I can't have you, nobody will type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And because he's famous, people are laughing about it. I almost feel like more people are rallying behind him and supporting him.
I do too. And I don't get it. Somebody had put today, we always talk about he's doing what he's supposed to do, fighting for his family, to get his family back. You do that shit how Jay-Z did to Beyonce, that we had no idea what was going on, only because Beyonce put out a song.
Yeah.
Okay,
I believe
in not fight for your family. You've been dating and lollygagging around with numerous different women, acting a damn fool. You are not trying to get your family back.
he doing typical shit that men do when they can't have you back. You know what I'm saying? Like flaunting this girl around who ain't got shit on Kim. Like, I'm not like a Kardashian like fighter type of person, but like don't got shit on Kim. When he seen nobody was giving him attention from that, now he like harassing her new boyfriend. Then he 1 minute he going in on her, posting their messages, and then the next minute he's sending her flowers. Like, that's literal harassment. Like, please don't fight for me. If I have moved on, you don't need to fight for me no more, bro. Like, take care of your kids. It's over. Like, I don't like the idea of fighting for your family when the other person ain't in agreement. Like, I could see if y'all going to counseling, things like that. That's fighting for your family, not like literally moving across the street and posting shit. Like, that's harassment, you know?
And moving across the street would be fine if you guys were in a healthy co-parent situation and y'all both decided that was a good idea to be closer to the family. I got a question though. Do you think that people are not taking it as serious? I know, one, because it is Kanye West, but two, because it is Kim Kardashian. Like, if it was another Black woman, let's say it was Serena Williams, or who just got any other Black woman that Megan Good, if it was any other Black woman, do you think that people would be like, yeah, he tripping and taking it serious? Or do you think because it's the Kardashians and people are more like, this is what they want, they like this, I don't
even think it's the Kardashians. I don't think it's that. I think it's Kanye. Like, I think that it is Kanye. He has a stigma of being, everybody talks about his mental health and everything, and I think he is like, he's trying to say like, oh, stop making fun of my mental health, but he's like, I feel like using that to his advantage right now. Like, all the shit that he be posting is crazy.
And honestly, I think it's about women. Like, when it comes to like a celebrity man or men in general, people be like, defend Black women, all of this type of shit, you know, but they literally, when it comes down to it, do not defend us. Like, they always questioning or making up an excuse. Like, same thing with the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion thing. Like, I don't care what the circumstance was, she was injured. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what happened before that you shot her. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like when it comes to women, it doesn't matter. White women, Black women, whatever the case. Like, if a man's
they care about white women
in the right.
They care about white women.
Well, I mean, it don't seem like they care about Kim.
I just think Kim is just in a different. The Kardashians just different.
Look at the white women who were affected by Bill Cosby though.
Yeah,
like he's not even in jail anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think
it's more because that's Bill Cosby.
I think they care more about white women, but I do feel like overall it's always men over women because Bill Cosby, but he Black
for sure.
He a pervert. It's straight facts out here, but like he's victimized like white women and Black women, and he's still,
especially men in power.
Yes. I just want to know why do we keep forgetting that we cancel his ass? Like,
because it is just like a situation, like a relationship or friendship, when you know how it used to be and you are so in love with and fixated on how it used to be, and you know that it had that potential to be how it used to be, and you hoping for the best. So anytime Kanye come out with a dope song, a dope album, something very artistic, creative, like even his documentary, like, I'm freaking salty about that shit, because now this is just gonna turn it around again. Kanye's a genius. He ain't crazy. He ain't doing nothing wrong, and like praising him, which I'm not taking nothing away, because I was a deep Kanye fan. So I am sad at the way things are turning out. But I think it's just always that we know how the old Kanye is, and we want that back so bad, and we cannot detach the old from the current.
I feel like Kanye been gone, bro. Like, he has done so much crazy shit, even with Drake. Like, so many instances where I'm like, why isn't this man, like, he needs some professional. He needs to be sent somewhere, medicated. Like, he has no control. Like, I'm afraid what his next move gonna be, bro. Like,
I got one thing to say. Tracy, are you high?
Oh, why?
Where you at?
Me talking is
no, you just look high to me. I ain't talking about talking. I'm just talking
my lashes.
You just like look. You sound like
you just like.
Are you really deep in it? Like, you just really thinking about it. You just seem like you on a different level right now.
No,
are you
taking it in? You taking it
Tell
in?
Tell the truth. Are you high right now?
I'm not high.
Are you high right now? Do you ever get nervous?
No.
Okay.
I do get high, but I ain't high right now.
Okay.
I'm
I just didn't want to bust
What you
out
thinking, Tracy? I feel like we talking out loud and over. Like, what are your thoughts?
I feel like Kanye was, like you said, been gone. It's sad to say his actions, they surprise me, but they don't surprise me. Like, it's Kanye, you know, and I think some people probably feel like, well, shit, Kim got with him. He been that way since they've been together, you know, so you kind of know what you signed up for, but in the end of that, she don't deserve that type of treatment. The kids don't. Moving across the street, whether we agreed upon it or not, is weird as fuck. And I think with the divorce separation, you need detachment. That's creepy. Like,
Yeah.
stop it. So yeah, I
Yeah.
think he should definitely seek professional therapy. Like, if
What do you
Kanye were to go to jail, God forbid, he would probably be in an insane asylum.
Yes.
Yeah.
But my thing is too, like, we really don't know what Kim went through. Like, Kim
Yeah.
probably was going through hella shit with Kanye.
Y'all saw them
Like,
pictures of her crying in the car
Yeah.
and stuff.
Oh, no, I did not see
Yeah,
that.
I know
I
they
just
went
recently
through
saw
shit.
that.
Yeah.
But like,
when he was in Wyoming filming
Oh,
his
yeah.
album or
Yeah.
something.
I
Like, we
honestly
don't
feel
know.
like she was in love with him, and like over the years, she has seen this shit playing out. Like from him, the whole like slavery was a choice shit. All of these things, she has seen this play out. She has tried to stick beside him, and it just came to a point where she had to like cut his ass loose.
You know
And at
what's
this
sad?
point, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, I lost my thought. Go ahead.
Oh,
babe.
sorry. I was like, you know what's sad? I feel like Kim is doing more. I should I say this because I know I can't take it back. Right now, in this moment in time, I feel like she's doing more for things that are necessary for the Black community than Kanye is, and that's fucking sad.
It's almost
That
like
is
they
sad
were
to
working
fucking say.
separately. They were working separately. Like he on fucking TV wearing a Trump hat saying slavery was a choice, and her ass getting black men out of jail. Like this some
Right.
twisted ass shit. It's like a
Yeah.
They
fucking,
are
fucking
not
Get Out. This some
even
twisted ass fucking shit right now.
Yeah, it's a movie.
It definitely is a movie. What do y'all think about like the celebrities? Like I saw he's not even a celebrity, but the dude from Black Ink had put a whole post on social media about like, oh, Kanye a Gemini, and this how Geminis act, and I believe he's just out here
Tracy's a
just.
Gemini.
I'm offended.
And I know I was gonna talk about it.
Men.
But I will say, like, I do be like, you know, I'm all in the horoscopes and shit like that. And I'd be like, ooh, horoscopes this, horoscopes that. But like on some shit that's toxic like this, like you cannot say that this is some Gemini shit and this was
Girl,
Gemini.
you know the
we
world we
share
live
the
in.
same
Everything is
birthday.
zodiac related.
Me and Kanye had the same birthday, and I ain't that nutty. Like,
Oh,
You're not nutty at all.
I
He's
forgot
on
you
a
had the
different
same
level.
birthday.
I didn't know you had the same birthday at all.
yes, every year on my birthday, I'm seeing Kim post Kanye.
Wow, who knew that?
And I feel like he doing little shit like just to like manipulate the situation, like talking about, oh, this is old, but he was talking about how North shouldn't have a TikTok. North ass been having a TikTok. I've been following that little girl forever, and now your ass mad. Like, come on.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
you just
he only-
manipulating. He want
he
her to
only-
look bad. He
Yeah.
using like how people always like disrespect. Like people don't like their family, especially the Black community. And I feel like he's using this to his advantage right now to get his way.
When he was oh my God, he praised Kim Kardashian. Okay. She
Right.
was best. He said she was like more influential than like Michelle Obama one time or something like that. Don't quote me, but it was definitely something like that. So he loved her dirty draw.
Definitely on a
So
pedestal.
now that she don't want to be with you, he gave them the culture. Okay, that's on
You
you.
sure
You
did.
wanted
You
to
hit
be a
me to one of-
Kardashian so bad.
Better.
There you go.
Girl.
Ooh, what's your
I know. So wait, that goes into my pop-up question. So if you had an ex like Kanye harassing you on social media, your new boyfriend doing sweet gestures, like all this crazy ass shit, what would you do?
I mean, I've had a crazy ass situation in the past. And like honestly, somebody like that, people be scared. Like that's what I was gonna say about the whole like people not stepping in. People be feeling like afraid to step in and do something about it, honestly. Like they don't know what to say, they don't know what to do. Like it's a crazy ass situation. And a lot of times they friends laugh it off. You know what I'm saying? This is like years ago. So I can't imagine what it's like now having somebody like that because it's so much crazier with social media.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, man, you really just gotta get the fuck out like before it's too late type shit. But I honestly don't even have the words. I don't even know where to start. I wouldn't even know how to get out of a situation like that nowadays.
Yeah. I don't know. I felt like especially if I was in Kim's position and I know I could definitely do something about it, because I know plenty of times women have been in situations and they try and get a restraining order, and a lot of times they don't do shit.
Right.
But if I know I can do something about it and be protected, and I'm, she a billionaire, I don't know, multi-millionaire, billionaire, whatever, I would do what I needed to do, especially if, and that's what I don't know if she's really liking this and she still is in love with Kanye and she likes the attention. I don't know. So if I feel, I don't know, it's a hard situation. I've definitely been in situations that are toxic and abusive, but broke up to the extent that Kanye is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't speak for that because it's plenty of women that I know are scared and fearful for their life, and it's hard to get out. So I don't know.
Imagine having kids. Like, how do you get out of that situation?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are the steps? And like I don't know her situation. She has a lot of money, but people who are everyday people, you can't just pick up and move out of state or like take the kids and run. Like, it's so many steps where you just feel stuck. You know what I mean?
And a lot of people,
like,
they feel like if they do that, then they really gonna die. They're gonna come after and kill. Like, I don't know that answer.
Yeah.
And I don't want to,
speculate
like it's easy, because I'm sure it's not.
Yeah.
Take some self-defense classes, if anything. Not even being funny, but you gotta defend yourself,
Child, for some reason, when Leslie was talking, I was thinking about when Kanye ass went up there and took the mic from Taylor Swift. Like, it's been so many fucking.
Now that was cool though.
I mean, it was cool. Like, it was a funny thing.
That was in our favor. It was for Queen Bee, okay?
That's like literally psycho. Like, he straight took that woman's award, and they was trying to stop him. Like, he been tripping, bro. Like,
Yeah.
this is
It's just been leveling up. It's just been leveling up.
Yeah, this is the worst it's ever been.
Yeah.
Like, going crazy on social media, sending flowers, threatening to beat up somebody's boyfriend. Like, that's just way.
Poor Pete, man.
Poor fucking Pete.
He deleted his social media. He is sad.
He just started one. He never was on social media. He just started one, and like Kanye put a screenshot of him popping him.
Like, it's ridiculous.
Okay, I'm not laughing at Kanye. I'm sorry. That is just.
It's like comical in the sense that it's that like intense.
That this is really happening and nobody's stopping it.
No.
Right.
More
people are working with him. Like, more people are working with him.
It's a lot of clout. It's a lot of clout right now with it. The media, the attention, everybody trying to get their little hands.
They just want to be around.
Girl, it was this one girl this like Akbar girl who like always be getting into it with.
I can't stand her.
She gonna post the other day.
I always see her name. I have no. Where's she from?
She be getting into it. She from like Love and Hip Hop and shit. But like, she had made a post the other day. It was like, I support Kanye because like this is of God and like he's like with. I'm like, girl, like, stop. Like, you're not gonna get on a record. Like, why are you even like acting like this? Like, everybody is like coming around and just like rallying up behind him.
People want clout, and they see that Kanye willing to take everything. Like, he willing to take whatever he can get, and people jumping on his bandwagon. He look crazy as hell. He walking around with that goddamn mask on his head and them fucking big ass boots. Everybody like acting like the shit is normal. I'm fucking sick of it. Okay. Anyway, can we move on from Kanye?
Yes, I need to decompress.
Well, child, don't decompress yet. I thought this was gonna be a light day, but honey, these topics are kind of tough.
Intense.
Triggering, huh?
They are triggering.
Just wait.
So another thing that has been heavy in the media is like all of this sexual assault shit with men. Like, I feel like it's consistently coming up. Like, the Me Too movement, I had to look this up. I was like, when did that shit start? I think it started in like 2006. And like since then, I feel like more women have been coming out speaking up on things, but also like more things have been coming out about these celebrities that we have always loved sexually assaulting people. So we know like about Bill Cosby, we know about R. Kelly. Like, y'all remember seeing R. Kelly? Like, did y'all see R. Kelly video in school? Like, I watched that in school, like after school. I watched that show on camera. And like nobody thought nothing of it. Like, still to this day, people come to his defense about that. like women who know what it is to be sexually assaulted, raped, all of that shit, like people look past that because it's R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So like most recently I saw, like, I've been seeing Trey Songz a lot. I feel like
I see Trey Songz all the time. Trey Songz did it. His name ain't getting mentioned that much.
Yes, I
Yeah.
definitely think he did it, but like I feel like the first sign was when Keke Palmer did that video a few years back, and people kind of was treating her like, girl, why you hiding in the closet? Like treating her bad. But like that was the first sign. And then after that, so many things came out about Trey Songz and Chris Brown, all of these different celebrities that we have loved.
Mhm.
And I just want to know, like obviously I think that we side with women because we are women. You know what I'm saying? But like, why do y'all think it is that we don't give men the benefit of the doubt? Like, even if they haven't been convicted, we always just believe the women, no matter
I don't
what.
think that's
I don't
true.
always believe the women.
I don't either.
I didn't believe the woman at first with Trey Songz until I read the article and all the reports and all the facts. But sometimes you'd be like, I'm sorry, women just coming out to, it's bandwagon women. Like one person come out, okay, they were probably honest, maybe, who knows? But it's the 17,000 women after that I question sometimes.
Yeah, I think that's what makes it hard too, because we know that they are celebrities.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, if they are doing that for money or what. And I think too,
If the women are,
yeah,
I don't know. Like, I don't, because I'm not around these people. I don't know their true character. Some things we see, I can see him being, but I don't know their true character. And another thing I heard somewhere, but I think too, it could be, I'm just gonna use Chris Brown for an example. So he could be having a sexual act with women or other women, and I can see him being a really freaky, nasty person.
yeah.
And I could see a woman engaging in that sex and activity, but then it's a little afterwards they feel regretted and violated because it was freaky really and nasty and nothing they have ever done before. And maybe when they get in that moment, even if they don't say stop, they are, like, what the fuck am I doing? And I think maybe some situations happen like that, not trying to take away the situations that really do happen. But I do think it is important to support the women. I think it's important to support the women, because expect normal women, a normal guy. My first thought is I don't see why anybody will make that up.
Right.
I don't see why anybody would want to like make up that they were sexually assaulted. Like that seems like a hard thing to even come out and say. That was such a traumatic experience. So my first thought is, why would somebody make that up? And not like with the Trey Songz, why would Keke Palmer has no reason to make up anything about Trey Songz?
Right.
Or the cute basketball girl twin person who said something, she has no reason to make up anything about Trey Songz. You know what I'm saying? So yes, in that sense, I think both situations can be true, that the women can be wrong or telling a lie or the man did it. But I think it's important not to quickly dismiss someone's testimony and say, no, he's rich and famous, that didn't happen.
I thought a lot about this question. Like, even over this weekend, being around you, Miss Honey Leslie, I think that like a lot of women feel pressure, and like I'm thinking just everyday situations with men. You know what I'm saying? Like a man send you a drink and he automatically feel like he can have a conversation with you, or like different things where like you don't want to be in a situation but you feel pressure. And like I even like talk to like my husband or like people in my family and just try to nitpick with their brain, like what they think about those things. And like a lot of them, I'm not gonna name names, feel like why won't we just say no, or why won't we just not engage? But like I know even myself being married, I feel a lot of pressure. Even at the gym, somebody say hi to you or engage in a conversation, even if I don't want to, I feel pressure. So I couldn't imagine like being around a celebrity man,
right?
Yeah.
And them putting them, you know what I'm saying, being around them, feeling like they want to say no and can't. And maybe they do engage and don't say no, but they still feel violated. You know,
because at this point, even saying no, like with men, like they be getting aggressive back with your ass. And like you even be seeing stories now where like men be killing women for saying like no at the club or just anything
Yeah.
like that. So I feel like certain men don't know how to take no for an answer. Like it's been plenty of times being out and a nigga might grab you or like say something and you're like, no, I'm good. And they're like, why not? Or you rude or just like going
Or
in.
fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
And how many times did we experience? I was thinking about like back in the day when we used to go to like in cahoots and all the little clubs and people would just grab you or like get behind you so you can dance on them. Like that shit would not fly nowadays. Like that was sexual assault. Like we didn't get permission for it, but
Girl,
like we used to get
We've been
grabbed,
so
built
sensitive.
on, all type of shit.
That comes from
Niggas,
not
first of all,
having
niggas
experience.
definitely still grab you, and I've definitely been grabbed in the club. Just this last
Wow.
weekend, this dude said he wanted to pick me up and carry me over everybody. Like, no, like men are crazy. Like,
Live
it's
in
a
love.
weird thing. I
Yeah.
want to be picked up though.
Yeah, it's tough, man, because you do. Yeah, because and okay, for example, this past weekend, if somebody says I'm taking care of your table, I'm supposed to say no.
Right.
But then that doesn't mean I want to continue anything or talk to you, or that was your choice to do that.
Right.
I'm not even looking at you,
We
not
didn't
making
even
eye
know who
contact,
the
not
fuck
flirting
it
with
was.
you, nothing. So that was your decision. I don't want nothing to do with you. Okay, cool. You obviously
Yeah.
feel like you got the funds that you could just pay for somebody's meal. Just do it
Right.
that way.
That don't mean he could like hunt you down after the club and follow you out. Like I feel, or after brunch or whatever the case. I just feel like a lot of men feel like, okay, if they do something for you, you owe them something in return.
Yeah.
You go on a date with them, you know what I mean? You owe them something in return. Like no matter what, if a man does something for you, you need to give something back. Like that's how I feel a lot of times.
Yeah.
And like it's not easy to say no matter what. You know what I mean? It's easy to play it cool. You might giggle and laugh and play it off, but like I feel like some men think that's playing hard to get. So like it's like mixed signals. I don't know. It's just I don't even know how to go about talking about that.
It's hard. It definitely is.
Do
hard.
y'all
definitely
think that
hard.
has a lot to do with how like men were raised? So I know for a fact I'm raising my son way differently because we living in a different era. Like he gonna know what he cannot do. Like you can't just like grab a woman. You can't do all these different things. But like back in the day, men were like praised for like having girlfriends at early age, and like the daughters would, you know what I mean? You can't have no boyfriend, but the little boy can have a girlfriend. Like different things like that. I feel like that plays a part too with men just feeling like, you know what I mean? They can do whatever they want to do.
I definitely think it starts from childhood and how we was raised, or how boys are supposed to act, how girls, because even playground, you want, and sometimes I want somebody a little more aggressive, but I think it's different when you want that and you don't. You know what I'm saying? So I think it is, y'all fight, it's a boy hit you or something, you think it's flirting and whatever. So I do think that it starts like that. And I think also, yes, the men need to, you would hope that the man has the intelligence to know what's right and what's wrong, but
They
we don't know
don't
men
at
a little
all.
behind.
Yeah.
So I think that's where it's too important to raise or teach young women what to stand for and what not, and like the early signs of certain behaviors.
Mhm.
And I think that's really just as important, when you raising or mentoring young girls as well as young men.
Teaching them how to
Yes.
say no is important. How to say no sometimes is important too. If you feel like you're dealing with somebody aggressive, you shouldn't give it aggression, unless you have to. But okay, no, thank you. But you have to learn how to say no and how to walk away and all that.
And I think too, for example, I was in a scary ass situation when I was dropping off signs in a battered neighborhood in St. Louis, and literally a car rolled in, was two straight hood ass niggas in a car, blocked me in,
They
asked
like,
my number.
give me your number.
Ask for my number. Yes, you can have it. Okay, like I know. You need
Niggas
to
be like, I'm
know.
gonna call you right now.
Yeah, and then block the number. I don't care. I let him call me or call him, block the number, because there wasn't even a way I could get into my car
Yeah.
until they left.
Yeah.
So yes, sometimes give them your number. You can easily block the number, but know what situations you just gonna have to go along with to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I need to learn that. Like, I feel like I do know, because I know certain situations I'm definitely gonna not be super aggressive, but some situations you feel like you can handle, like at the gym. Like, I've learned to have my mug on, like, don't even say hi to me, don't even look at me. Like, I have a whole attitude on.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, you're not like that. Like, my sister is in the moment now where all these dudes is coming up to her because she knew. And she like saying, I'm like, girl, you better learn to cut their ass off, because it's gonna keep on happening. So yeah, that gets into the pop-up question, like, how do you get out of uncomfortable situations? And clearly all of us really don't know, because we have a hard time saying, like, I feel like most of us have hard times getting out of those situations. So like, if you had to think, how do you get out of uncomfortable situations like that for somebody who might be looking for advice?
Follow your instincts, for one.
And like, similar to what Leslie had said, like, or in you, like, know your audience and like what type of, like, try to feel out like the situation. Like, if you feel like you might be able to, I don't know, have a little attitude or like dip out, then like do that. But if you feel like in a situation where like this might go down, like, be as nice as possible. Cause I definitely like used to be mean as fuck, like, to niggas. Like, if the dude used to try to talk to me, like, I would be so mean. But now I do not do that shit, because like, you just never know, and you might catch somebody on a wrong day, and that's that. Like, but I would just say definitely like know your surroundings and like feel comfortable and confident like in that moment, because shit is crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna add on to the know your surroundings, because obviously if I'm with one of y'all, pull me to the side, make up a lie, we gotta go, hurry up, blah, blah, blah. But I do this a lot if I'm in the grocery store or gas station. Somebody might try to talk to me. I don't act like I don't hear, see nothing. I'm hightailing into the car, dipping. I'm not turning around. I'm not stopping. I'm not looking who's speaking to me. I am to the car. And I'm getting out of there.
And even in places like that,
like I'm on the phone.
That's
like,
what I was
they
gonna
say.
say.
That's not good. I learned that in defense.
I
learned that in self-defense. That's not good, because, well, if you walking somewhere by yourself or night, walking from your car to the house, because you easily distracted. Like, if you're doing it for real, I guess, but you're easily distracted, so that even gives them even more reason to come up to you. So
I be thinking that I'm like pretending like I'm on the phone, so they won't come up to me. But if they do come up to me, I was gonna use my phone as a weapon and like hit him in the neck.
You have a plan.
Girl, you do better with your hand. These ain't doing phony shit. We ain't got the antennas.
I got a question though. When we do talk about weapons, like, what are y'all thoughts on, like, I don't know, getting like your own gun? Have y'all thought about like registering and getting one? Or
yes, I've been wanting one for so long.
Really?
I definitely want one.
I'm still
Shoot a
scared.
gun. Like,
I'm like, they be like, excuse me, miss. I just pull up my shirt.
So training for like 8 hours with my family. All of them, like, we all finished the training. I sat there for 8 hours with them, y'all. By the time it was time to shoot, my tough ass sat in the motherfucking van and was laying on the ground while they were shooting. I was so afraid.
I'm not surprised.
I'm afraid of guns, y'all.
I am too, though.
I don't want to shoot them. I don't want to be around them. Even if it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we own a gun, obviously. Like, I don't even want it near me. Like, I don't even want it in the same car. None of that stuff near me. You know what I'm saying? I understand that it's needed, but like, I am terrified of guns.
Me too.
So I don't even know what I would use to defend myself. A knife?
Me either. Maybe a knife or like a stun gun or something.
Nice, you gotta get too close to them. You gotta get close to them.
You know,
I see myself doing better with a knife.
I was like, you just walk and I just slit their throat or something. Yes.
Okay.
They
Y'all think it's a movie? Who y'all think y'all are?
Bitch, we just pull it out from having in our pocket and just, yeah.
I want one of those police stun guns where it like flies out, but you ain't gotta be too close because it takes.
Yeah, see, I need somewhere I don't have to be close. I ain't gotta get close to hurt you. I ain't trying to get close. I'm scared as fuck. Okay.
Yeah. But y'all ass might accidentally shoot. Like, you might pull the gun out. It ain't even that serious. They might be like,
I don't give a fuck. At least you know. I don't give a fuck.
They gonna be like, you pulling that gun out, you better use it, bitch.
Shut up, bitch.
Get them right in the
On you.
I had that gun out and run to your goddamn car, bitch. They gonna find your ass.
I would feel like I would like shoot my damn self. That's why I don't need a gun.
No, that's why you're supposed to practice. I wouldn't get a gun without taking classes or riding it. instructor. I would not do
Remember
that
when
at
we
all.
went to shoot guns in LA? That was the worst experience of my life. Like that was like so
It
terrible.
was scary.
It was
That
scary
was
as
scary, but
fuck.
I would definitely take the proper training before I bought a gun for sure.
Okay, let's go walk around with a Glock. You go, bitch.
Okay, we
I'm like,
need
y'all
you
ready
some
to go?
protection. That'd
Hey,
be
everybody
good
just
though,
walk
'cause
behind me. Just walk behind me.
people will be surprised you the one with the gun, like, you know what I'm saying? And you pull it out, save all of us, bitch. It'll be going down.
I have a one friend where all y'all know her, and I wonder if y'all would guess who this is. But
I don't already know.
she has a gun. I always be feeling safe as fuck. When, like we be out, like she even got a purse that she be carrying her gun.
I
in
can
and
picture
everything.
who it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know.
Did
What's
she used
the-
to stay across the street from me?
Yes, bitch. Yes, that is her. Okay.
Yeah, I can see. I feel like she's safe. She would be safe with a gun. I would trust
Yeah.
her. Now the
Yeah,
other
for
one,
sure.
the other friend with the same name, her ass. Now she
Nah,
motherfucking
she just gonna be
mad at
pulling
you,
it out
your
for
ass.
any reason. She gonna get drunk, pulling that
She
shit
fucking
out,
kill us on accident.
waving that shit.
I'm fucking weak.
All right, y'all. We gonna end it on a funny note, and I'm gonna let Keisha carry this one out, child.
Oh Lord. Okay, y'all. So we all have seen the Nelly video, and just we've seen a lot of dicks on the internet this
Recently.
past couple months. So we're gonna talk about dick shaming, okay? You know, to some people, like I've talked to some people about the video, and some have said like they didn't mind his dick, they didn't think it was a bad size. Some people going in saying it was too little. So like what are y'all thoughts on dick shaming? Because we talk about gender shaming, slut shaming, fat shaming, all of that, but we don't really talk about the dick shaming.
Fucked up because people like men get hurt too. They just literally were raised not to show it. And I feel like we go through all of this to make sure there's no homophobia, no fat shaming, no slut shaming, all of this shit. But like a man literally cannot control the size of his penis.
Yeah.
And I also feel like women be stunting, bro. Like, oh, it's too small. All of this shit. Girl, please. You wouldn't be able, you know what I mean? Like, stop stunting, stop fronting, stop just trying to put this man down. Like, that's the thing he was born with.
Especially if you've been riding it for 6 years. Don't be talking about it now once y'all done.
Okay, and I feel like that kind of people trying to mess up his image, like that's fucked up, bro. He cannot. Nobody can control.
I'm weak.
Nobody can control the size of any of their body parts. So I want to understand why women feel like they literally be up in arms about all this different shit, but literally will shame a man to the ground about the size of their penis. So I want to know.
Does size really matter? Like, does size matter?
What size
Ooh,
matters?
let's start with the dick shaming though. Like,
Okay,
what
the
do y'all thoughts
woman-
on that? Do y'all feel like that's okay? Because
The pro woman,
Mhm.
woman in me wants to say, hey, they've been doing it to us for years. Okay. Men got their preferences.
Mhm.
They want light skin, they want long hair, they want big booties, big titties, flat waist, all these mostly impossible that are not normal, natural things for women to have. Okay. So women have every right to have their preferences. And if they think, in their opinion, that a thing is small, a thing is small. I don't like to say the D word, but
you really need to stop with that thing shit.
I feel like I'm in
if it's small, it's small. And my thing is, you put it on social media for the world to see.
Yeah, I don't get that. Was that
I don't
real?
get that. That is not normal. That is not normal. It's not even a manly thing to do to me. Like, why? Why?
People
Because
just
you
have
thought
no
it was
respect for
cute. You
privacy.
thought it was big. So live up to that.
Okay, so
Go
can we
off, Leslie.
Jesus
But I also
Christ.
I'm not saying that I looked at it and was even. I don't like watching stuff like that. I'm not into like stuff like that. So that wasn't even my first initial thought. Like, oh my God, it's so small. It's
I
like,
didn't
oh
even
my
think
God, I
about
don't want to
that.
see another fucking sex tape again in my fucking life. I'm over them. That was my first thought. So I just want to say that I'm not shaming, dick shaming Nelly or none of that. I don't care, but I don't know what I haven't had a whole bunch of dicks in my life, so I don't know what's
That's
so
one
big,
thing about
what's
all
small,
four
I
of
don't
us.
know.
We haven't had a lot of, well, I don't know about y'all, but I know for myself, I have not had a lot of experience at all. Like literally, I have my people.
It's
I have my
selfish,
man.
what Tracy trying to say.
Tracy, tell us, like, what are your thoughts? Like, I mean, how
I
you feel about
feel
Dick Shameful?
like-
You the pro at this topic.
I feel like it's fucked up to dick shame. But you're entitled to your own opinions and what you like, you know. It's just kind of embarrassing though, but I don't understand why people are taking the privacy out of sex. So now sex is okay to post on social media.
Yes, you're not getting
Yeah,
paid
yeah.
for it.
Like, and then like his dick was waxed to perfection. That motherfucker was nice and smooth.
Yeah, he was trend. He
Well,
was manscaped.
I didn't see it when you said it was waxed.
I'll send it to you. Yeah, his dick was smooth.
See, I like a little. I like a little hair.
Yeah.
I like a little hair.
I appreciate both.
No nappy. Well, I'm not gonna use that word. Let's not go there.
No nappy hair down there. No cocoa bugs.
Maybe not go there. But okay. So I just feel like regardless, we really do be having a problem. Like that's unacceptable nowadays for a man to be like voicing out like I don't want no big girl or I don't want, you know what I mean? Like that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Like we literally fight for that. So like I understand that we can have a preference, but a lot of times we don't allow people to say certain things nowadays. Like the world is hella sensitive and we don't allow it. So I just don't get why nobody is like putting up a fight about this. Like why I don't get how it's okay that nobody's.
But you know what? So I was telling Keisha that in the same breath, I'm really happy about the way they're showing dicks on TV now. Like back in the day,
They are showing dicks.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
women would be
Ridiculous.
full frontals, and you know, women are exposed all the time. Men, it just be like their ass cheeks, nothing.
Yeah.
But now, like especially on Euphoria,
Euphoria, girl.
Lord
Be
Jesus.
out.
everywhere, and I'm here for it. It's about time.
Somebody said I was watching first. Somebody said the main character of Euphoria is a dick. Like they just show it so
They
much.
show it
I think
so
it's. I'm sorry. I
much.
think it's overboard. I think it's unnecessary.
No, I don't
wanna
I
see
don't.
that.
Women have been exposed for years. It's about time we showed off the fucking man part.
But
like,
it's more
I don't wanna
gentle to
see
look
it.
at men. It's like crazy. It just seems bizarre. Maybe because it's so new.
it's shame.
It just seems
Shame.
bizarre to me to see a penis on the TV. It just really seems bizarre. But maybe
But
it's
when
because it's new.
We're not
When it
used
comes to penises, though, would y'all does size matter to y'all, or in general?
Sorta. It depends on the person, the type of dick. Is it curved? Is it thick?
Oh.
But I would like some length. Yes, definitely. So length matters. I like width too, and I like a curve. But it just depends on your preference. Cause like Nelly, like his dick did not look like the largest, but
It
I'm
wasn't
pretty sure he
super
can
small.
fuck. You know, when you have a dick, from what I've heard with men, you know your positions that work for you, and you know what don't work for you. So, you know, play around with it.
And I feel like too, it's all like the connection that you have with the person. Like you might have like messed with a couple niggas and it's just like whatever, but like you might have had better sex with somebody who was like smaller because of like the connection, like all that shit like goes into sex too. So
It's the person. You can't just judge it off the dick. But if it's too small, then I'm like, yeah, we connecting fine, but this ain't connecting in me.
Yeah, honey. I was having a flashback from like right when I graduated high school. Never mind, but like
I'm
my
having a
God.
flashback too because size matters when it has to exist. Like there has to be
Yeah.
something there.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so yes. But am I like I don't know. I don't want no huge mandingo. I don't know what that would. I don't know if size matter. Yeah, I don't know.
I wouldn't know,
okay.
but I think you know what you got is happiness.
Yeah.
Make it work.
Fucked up,
What?
like, you know what?
make
though?
it work with what you got.
The benefit with women, like if titties too small, too big, ass too flat, too big, whatever, you can easily fix that. I don't know of any extendo dick surgery, so that's kind of really.
I did
got
see on
penis
Dr.
pumps.
Miami.
Some
Dr.
people,
Miami.
they have pumps,
well,
and some
yeah.
people take like medication. I heard.
enlarge it, not to keep it hard, but to make
Well,
it.
I don't know, child.
My sister and I did watch like one surgery and they like put something in it and it really does like enlarge your dick. It really can happen. The dude's dick was so small and then it got really big.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds so painful.
Oh, God.
Really stretching it out literally.
All right.
Well,
Well, that was fun.
Men out there, find a woman that loves you for you.
Who you
Yes.
are. That
Beautiful from the
matters.
inside and the out, no matter
Yes.
what.
Love your penis.
Love
Love
yourself.
yourself.
Just say yeah.
Period.
Love yourself.
For men and women, love yourself. It's sad that men don't get that same type of,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. We got
self-love.
the guys. They deserve self-love too.
Yeah.
Yes. No more dick shaming.
No more
No
dick shaming.
more.
No more dick shaming, but no more leaking sex tapes.
Hey, I don't mind.
Please.
I don't mind the sex tape. Oh, on Instagram.
Yeah, on
Somebody
Instagram.
explain it. Like, I need somebody to come out and explain why you think it's okay to just.
I don't like that people try to act like it was a mistake because it takes so many steps to post something on a story.
Facts.
Like you doing it on purpose. Like seriously, stop faking like it's an accident.
And then it's like it's not. It's kind of invasive, like because if I'm following you, I don't think that I'm gonna be seeing a sex tape. Like
Yeah.
you put that on Pornhub where people know what they're looking for.
Okay.
I don't want to see that shit. I follow people for some reasons. It's definitely not to see no sex tape.
Period.
Yeah. Did any of y'all see it like when it was posted, or y'all saw it after?
No.
Girl, I didn't
still
see
haven't
when it was
seen it.
posted. I went
I don't
digging.
follow him.
You could find stuff, anything on Twitter. I went digging, and
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think nothing was wrong with him. I just felt like, it wasn't worth the.
The Hitman Holla sex
Searching.
tape was worth it. That shit is fire. He got some good dick.
No shaming on that one.
No shame on that. Represent. But even in your friends, like I ain't got no friends I'm that close with on Instagram. Like
Yeah, I can't picture nobody I follow doing it at all.
You're not even getting paid for it. You just want people to see you having sex. Why?
I feel like that should be a damn crime, honestly. Like, no, you
think you
should not
should
be able to
get-
just
yeah.
exploit yourself, and people just gotta see something like that.
Yeah.
Or not a crime, but you definitely should get in trouble by Instagram. Okay, like this your first offense. If anything like this happens again, your page getting deleted.
But
And then you gonna come out and apologize. I feel sorry for the woman in the video because people be trusting the person that they have an intercourse with, and then they just post something like that without
Yeah, that's
and then the woman gets shamed, and it's like that was a personal thing that they
right.
had.
Yeah.
It's unfair. Celebrity shit's unfair because we dick shame celebrities, but you ain't gonna tell your nigga like that's why your dick fucking small. I can't feel it, It don't touch the back.
Ooh, I would never. I might say that and run out the door.
Right.
That's a bad situation to be in.
I can't imagine being in no situation like sticking around for no shit like that. I feel like you find that out unless you're waiting for like years, I feel like you find that out pretty early on. Maybe.
Yeah.
We can
Well, y'all, that was a great conversation today. We appreciate y'all tuning in to our Blended POV podcast. If you didn't hear Leslie at the beginning, it's POV, Blended POV, Instagram, YouTube, and we're on Facebook. And make sure you like, subscribe, and all of that. And tell a friend and tell a motherfucking friend.
Okay.
All right, we're going to see y'all next week.